This is the unfortunate story of Niño. In a village nestled in a mountainous area in one of the provinces in the Philippines, there lived a couple, Manuel and Lolita, and their 5 children. The youngest of the 5 children was named Niño, 4 years old. He was born prematurely and had a low birth weight. Lolita rarely had her prenatal checkup when she was pregnant with Niño. Manuel was a farmer. Lolita was a stay-at-home mom, a housewife who takes care of all her children. The eldest was supposed to be in junior high school already, but they decided not to let her continue her education. There was no nearby school, and she had to walk a little over 10 kilometers every day to a public school if she wanted to pursue her junior high school education. Manuel was a tenant farmer. They were supposed to be part of the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, or 4Ps, where beneficiaries would receive some financial aid from government on a regular basis. But their village enumerator failed to include them in the list. So Manuel had to do other jobs to provide support for his family, like gardening work for rich families in the town's center, or sometimes some irregular job offerings from the municipal government. Lolita never finished her high school education. She got pregnant when she was only 17 years old, and since then she and Manuel started living together. In the past, she volunteered as a barangay health worker. Her task was to clean the barangay health station and prepare everything before the start of the day, and she would receive a monthly honorarium of 200 pesos. But after one local election, a new barangay captain was elected, and the new captain replaced all of the BHWs with his own preferred people. She was never able to return to being a BHW since. Since then, Lolita started preparing meals for lunch, which are mostly mixed vegetables and fried fish or fried bananas. She would sell them around the neighborhood. She would sometimes help her husband in the farm. The barangay health station that serves their village is roughly 15 kilometers away from their house. It is only open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays. However, essential medicines are not always available at the BHS. A rural midwife usually manages the BHS, and the municipal doctor would visit the BHS and conduct consultations at least once a month. There is no paved road leading to their village. Only a few motorbikes called locally as habal would ply the villages. To ride the habal, the passenger has to pay 10 pesos up to 100 pesos, depending on the distance. The fare going to the center of the town, or poblacion, was around 95 pesos one way. Their house, if made of light materials, bamboo, nipa, and wood. Their source of water is from a common water pump located in the center of the village beside a basketball court, a good 5-minute walk from their house. They don't have toilet of their own. One day, Niño felt sick. Days prior, he had been having loose watery stools accompanied by intermittent fever. Lolita would let Niño drink Orisol, which was given to her by a friend, BHW. The LBM did not stop, and Niño continued to weaken and lose appetite. Lolita decided to bring Niño to their barangay health station. She left the other kids to her husband at home while she walked, carrying Niño to the BHS. The midwife who saw Niño advised Lolita to bring the child to the main health center to be seen by the doctor posted at the health center. Lolita, however, did not have enough money for fare, so she brought Niño home instead and talked to her husband about the advice of the midwife. Manuel decided to borrow money from a neighbor, and the couple traveled to the poblacion the following week with Niño for consult. By that time, he was already dehydrated. Niño needed to be referred to the district hospital for a possible admission and hydration with IV fluids to treat the dehydration. He was severely dehydrated by the time the doctor at the main health center saw him. The main health center offered the ambulance for the couple to bring them to the district hospital. The district hospital was approximately 30 minutes drive from the town. Because they didn't have enough money, the couple decided to bring Niño back home and promised to return once they had enough money for hospital. Manuel had to borrow money again from neighbors. He was able to collect a total sum of 1,500 pesos. He also decided to sell his carabaos. He was given 10,000 pesos. When they felt they had enough money, Manuel and Lolita decided to bring Niño to the hospital. They returned to the health center with a very dehydrated and weak Niño. When they arrived at the hospital, the doctor at the ER told the couple that the condition of Niño was not very good. He was immediately started on IV fluids. However, his condition did not improve. The following day, Niño expired. Why did Niño die?